Oh, hey guys, here's a quick update on the project. Sorry it took kind of a while. Life kind of kicked my ass at the moment. My best friend's dad died. The town I'm in decided to take away the internet provider that was here, so we're waiting on a different internet provider to come in. I just recovered from a major bout of food poisoning. I was the sickest in my life. I had salmonella mixed with something called the norovirus. I was literally puking on the ground, passing out, vomiting everywhere. That was fun. But I think I narrowed down the design. I think I narrowed it down to be one of the best. The range is extremely good. I mean, that's crazy. As you see, I shut it off. Everything shuts off. Turn it on, it comes back on. This device was constructed with the principle of creating a standing wave. What I tried to achieve is have the energy bounce back and forth between these two coils and create extremely high intensity in the center, and I think I nearly achieved that. I don't want to say I achieved it perfectly, but I achieved it pretty good. I mean, that's high intensity in the center. And if I bring something fluorescent near it, it will activate. Used to activate. Oh, there it goes. And the range is pretty decent. I'll back up and let you get a view of that. So we got this guy lit. We still got these guys lit. Very good range. No reduction in brightness in anything. Yeah, that center is where all the activity is. Activate one of the big tubes. It's probably going to take a while for me to even upload this video because my internet sucks. I have to only rely on cell phone internet now until next year when the new internet provider comes into town and gives everyone cable internet. I don't know, life's just been tough the past year. My granddad passes, my best friend's dad passes, the internet gets taken away from this town for a couple years, and I get the sickest I've ever been in my life with severe food poisoning and salmonella poisoning. I was literally passing out by the toilet and I went to the ER. Also, something I discovered is if you put those little diodes off of the end of your primary coil and off of the end of your pickup coil, and you combine the output, something interesting happens. So I'm getting 138 volts at 204 milliamps, 205 milliamps. And notice that I'm getting that and I still have the wireless power. Like, there's no reduction. Right now, this device could run itself, theoretically. If I could convert this power to the type of power the signal generator needs, it can run itself, and we're only drawing 11.8 watts from the wall. .8 watts. And if you do the math, 205 milliamps times 138 volts is a little under 30 watts of power. I've checked my numbers on that multiple times, and the signal generator isn't even drawn close to 30 watts. It's drawn 10 or 12 watts at most. And we still have wireless power rate. We still got the wireless too. So I think this system right now can run itself, along with powering a light. I'll show you guys something else interesting. I can wirelessly light up a light bulb because the activity in the center is so powerful. I just gotta find the right coil. this one will work. I'll put this guy here, and I'll hook him up. Okay. It's kind of hard to do things one-handed. Might have to drop it for a second. Okay, I'm hooking it up. I think I got it stable. So as you can see, the range is very insane. That's a 120 volt light bulb. Very sensitive to tuning. If I touch around it, it'll go out. But yeah, I got that lit. Those lights are still kicking out power wirelessly. This guy's still outputting on this output. When I do short circuit current test, it does diminish a little bit because this isn't properly tuned for 3 megahertz. What I have noticed is when you have a coil system perfectly tuned for the frequency you want, it doesn't draw power from the source in any way whatsoever. That's what I've learned, and I've been doing this for almost 5 years now. If you notice, this coil is exactly the same length as one of these coils. The range is just really good. I mean, look at that. That center has such high activity. And those lights up there don't dim either. This is my most powerful device. This device here is more powerful than that one on the floor. I kind of constructed this one with concepts from the other one. The only question I have is, did I make the right amount of coils? Should I have more coils here, less coils? I'm not sure. So much experiment needs to be done. Experimentation. But yeah, hopefully this video uploads quick. My internet does suck now. So I'm literally stuck with wireless for a year or two. These leads itself can also run the light bulb, which I'll show. I'll hook up an easier light bulb. So yeah, there's no question about it. This device is clearly over unity. It's producing about 3 to 4 times the amount of power it takes to run the device. It's harvesting energy somehow from the environment, and there's an extreme intensity in the center. As you can see, when I touch the center, the light goes out because I detuned it. Very sensitive to tuning. I'll even move this one. He'll get brighter. Oh, I gotta clean my room too. He activates. Okay, he's lit, and he's lit. That right there is proof of over unity. My math proves it. The devices that activate in the bubble of influence around the device prove it. You gotta have that high frequency, and you gotta have everything tuned. At night, I can have this thing light up my whole room just off a couple watts of power. But yeah, cheers guys, more to come.